We're live. What's good, everybody? It is Monday, January 20th, 2025, Blue Monday. That means it's time for the new keys and hot comics of the week with the Council of Comics. We'll cheer you up. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, everybody? It is Monday, 8 p.m. It means it's time for the new keys and hot comics with the Council of Comics. Like I said, I'm here with Cliff, Green Shirt Guy, C. Bizzle. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Doing great. I just read all about like Blue Monday today. It's supposed to be the most depressing day of the year. It's like the third Monday
It might be, but you know what? You know what works? Denial.
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 I was gonna say maybe a beer, like have a beer and.
What's Blue Monday? Is it like a sunlight thing?
No, it's supposed to be like that's what they call the third Monday, the third January.
Oh,
Monday.
I'm like, is that because it's the shortest day of the year or something?
No, it's just I think it's like a depression thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like sometimes
And
they say
I
that
don't know. I don't know if there's any true legitimacy. Like, there's no like legitimate science behind it. What happened was like this company Sky Travel did like their own research to like figure out what like why there was like a bad travel day and whatever, and they narrowed it down statistically that the third Monday of January is the least traveled day of the year, right? And so, yeah, so then so the researchers took it one step further and associated it with the winter blues, and so that was how Blue Monday came about. Did I get that right, Phil?
I think so.
All right.
And the New Order made a cool song about it in the 80s.
True. I just don't understand how not traveling and depression do this. I'm trying to figure out.
There was a Venn diagram. The Venn diagram is wild on that one. Wild.
Well, it's not like all of a sudden Black Friday is the happiest day of the year because people are shopping more than any other. Like, what are we talking about? It just sounds completely made up.
Yeah. Well, that's the joke of it, right? It is kind of made up, but the people who did the research, that was their personal correlation. You know,
Sure.
The travel company was like, yeah, so people don't like to travel this day.
They don't want to spend money with our business.
But it has nothing to do with that fact that like a month ago we spent all this money on Christmas, and now it's like it's still winter. We still got to deal with winter. Spring is a long way away still.
A month ago you spent all this money on Christmas, and if you put it on your credit card, the bill showed up today.
That's I tried to avoid that. I tried to like.
Oh, I didn't do that too much this year. I was a good boy.
I don't own any credit cards, so.
And that makes you the real American hero.
And knowing is half the battle.
Right on.
Oh my goodness. Whew. Did you guys read anything fun this week?
I did, but you know what? We give away ducks, and let me present the screen for our first duck drawing. And we'll go over what we read. Window, that one. Share the window. We'll do Blue Monday. So put that in the hashtag, and I will put up the banner. There's that one. And yeah, I read a few good books this week.
I finally read New Champions. I'm very happy with it.
Okay.
Like it almost picked right up from the Spider-Woman series. The only thing it didn't seem to explain is the kids all have a home now, which is fine. And everyone who adopted a kid knows that the kid is a superhero and understands that the kid went through some messed up stuff at Hydra.
Mm.
Now, Cadet Marvel seems to be living with his actual biological father, you know? And like his father is really into him being a real hero. And he doesn't want him gallivanting with the other kids unless it's an emergency, right? But otherwise, he's allowed to go out for patrol, come home and study because he wants him to like know everything, and he's concerned with his kid. And Hell Ruin, it turns out that Hydra messed with her, but her hammer, she doesn't know where it came from or what it means. So she is the catalyst for conflict in the first issue, and when she's trapped in some other dimension, she uses the hammer to call the new champions together, and her friends show up, but so do Phantasma, Spider-Boy, and a whole bunch of other people they haven't met yet.
Mm.
So I was happy with that. Very happy.
How's the interior art?
Lovely.
Gotcha.
It was very good. It was bright color, young, but not like super kiddish.
Because at the time I picked Magic over the New Champions. It was either one of those two books. And I picked Magic over that.
Well, Magic was very good too.
Yeah.
But I'm very invested in the New Champions.
Nice.
You know? And I'm clearly overly invested in Phantasma.
I read Action Comics this week.
Oh man.
Is that the John Ridley book? Is John Ridley the writer of this?
Yes.
Oh.
And like the first issue is a lot more
How do you really
like a Clark Kent reporter story than it is like an actual like Superman story. It's about him actually doing like reporting and investigative reporting and that type of thing.
But he wants to know why reformed villains are going back to villainy.
Yeah. And so that's like a very interesting, and then like for like a super to be a lot more about like, well, because he has like a long discussion with Lois, and it's like, well, you're a reporter, so
yeah, so do it, Clarky.
Yeah,
I have not such good history with Mr. John Ridley.
Why would he write?
Show us on the doll where he hurt you.
The Black Panther run before Eve L. Ewing did it. Basically stripped Black Panther of everything that made him great. And I thought I actually defended John Ridley
because you thought he was going to build him back up greater, right?
Exactly. And he didn't. No.
And now take the power of the Black Panther away.
All along the Watchtower. Really.
Oh, question.
I read issue 1 of that, so now I gotta look for 2 and that issue. So
2 and 3, and I won't give too much away, but like we're starting to get into like the villains of the story so far now.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, this is getting really good.
Now, is that the question? Is that an ongoing or a miniseries?
I think that's an ongoing. I think they're planning that. I don't think it's like a 1 in 5 or anything. I think that's going to be ongoing. Spider-Man.
Nice.
You know what? This was like, like Spider-Man after the last battle kind of comes out like messed up. He kind of wants to quit being a hero, and this is like that issue of like them telling Spider-Man you got to get your ass in gear, kind of. But there is no fight about. There is no like scion of cataract that he's facing off in this issue or anything.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It was like I'm still gonna get the next issue because I'm following the 8 deaths of Spider-Man. But this was like a surprise like interlude there that these deaths are like affecting him, and that last battle he didn't go unscathed at all. Like.
Nice. Thank you for being the other person that's keeping up with Spider-Man besides me.
I think Cliff's been reading Cliff's been reading the Death of Spider-Man.
Oh,
right, but I will not. I love Joe Kelly, but I feel like they're just gonna do to him what they did to Zeb Wells. You're a great
Yeah.
writer. We're gonna give you a sweetheart package. Don't do a fucking thing with Spider-Man, and off we go. And look, here's more John Romita Jr.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? What's wrong with John Romita Jr.?
Nightwing. I read Nightwing this week. Nightwing's pretty good.
I read the last issue of that. Yeah. Nightwing is Dan Waters is doing a good job on that title. So
Yeah, it's and this is actually like a flashback to when he was like Robin and stuff, like
Mhm.
the villain he's facing. He met up before when he was Robin a long time ago. Speaking of when he was Robin, Batman and Robin Year One
Is that
actually
good?
That is really good.
I that was one of the ones I debated even getting, and then I never got. I was like, they do too much Year One stuff. I was like, I'm not doing it. And then yeah.
So, and I think the last one I have to go over. I got to read New God still. So I don't know. I fell asleep reading it last night and I was up too late. But the last one, what did you guys think of Ultimate Wolverine?
It was great.
It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was better than I expected, which is very important.
Okay. Yeah. So he's pretty much made by Colossus and Magic in the Ultimate Universe. And he's just like a straight killing machine. And he kind of goes off to kill well, spoiler alert, he goes off to kill Nightcrawler.
Mm.
And
Crazy
Grease
like
guy's man. Yeah. So yeah, and Nightcrawler is like a priest. So it's happening going down in like a church in this issue. And this issue is great. And I will be getting. Did you read this yet? See Vizzle? Or?
No, I haven't. Mine's still at the shop. I gotta go pick it up.
Okay. Well, go pick that up and give it a read. It's a great issue. I'll be picking this up. Continue. Till it lets me down. So I just realized we didn't go over what we're going to say this week.
Who's playing the music?
I am.
Oh.
So Cliff hit us with the music.
I'm like, something feels off and is missing. And I'm like, we don't have music.
Yeah, we don't have music.
DJ Cliffy Cliff.
My
He's
bad.
in the building.
So, we enter Win a Duck Blue Monday.
That's all I can hear.
I'll be giving away
I have
Executioner
it on
song.
dude.
Is that the main giveaway?
This is for the main giveaway.
Yeah.
This is what I got for the main giveaway, which is Storm issue number 1, autographed by Victor Ibanez.
Nice.
I got X-Force issue number 18, Executioner song. Comes with a trading card because it's still got the poly bag.
Good
X Factor 84, Executioner song.
Mm-hmm.
And Angelic number 1, also
Nice.
with the COA. So, see, Vizzle, you got your books to show? What we're giving away?
I never grabbed them yet, but I will.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I will definitely bring them next week. I got some stuff that I got a box behind me that I got to open up that I specifically bought some books for to give away.
All right. And Cliff, did you want to show anything?
Yes.
All right. There we go.
Spirits of Vengeance number 5, the Ghost Rider 2 cover.
Ooh.
Ultimate Wolverine, the Mermaid cover.
Ooh.
I have that.
I actually had it in my hand and put it back.
Why? I bought it just for the cover.
3 art group covers: Spider-Woman,
Ooh.
Captain Marvel,
Ooh.
and Spider-Man.
Nice. Were those from Midtown?
No, they're
Oh.
I think they're just regular Artgerm covers.
Oh, okay. No, I saw the sticker on the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Midtown
no,
used to.
that's the stickers from my comic shop.
Oh,
And
okay.
speaking of Midtown, I mean, well, not Midtown specifically, but the whole Diamond issue isn't Diamond not getting stuff from Image now?
Yes,
At all.
correct.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. We're going to probably have an Image issue at the shop.
Well, that's the thing. Do I go to the Misfits until it's figured out?
Yeah, but now it's all going to go through Lunar, I think, right?
Well,
Yeah.
assuming that's cleaned up with Anthony. Like,
Oh,
did he
I-
order,
no,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
think-
Did he order through Lunar?
I hope he
No.
did because like it wasn't like it was a big secret.
Well, no, I know that, but you would still have to order stuff that he would have already had probably FLC on, I would imagine.
Yeah, and all those people are now screwed. Yeah, I know. Now I'm wondering. I don't know.
He got last week's over the weekend because I was there on Saturday and they were there.
Right. I just think Image is not fulfilling any new orders with Diamond.
Oh,
Right,
so
but,
like it
but
depends.
where is the overlap? Is what I'm saying. Like, is this coming week the week that you should have ordered through Lunar, but if you hadn't, you're basically screwed. For
I
a week?
think like this final cutoff order, which ends today, like you got to get your Image stuff into Lunar.
Right on.
Okay.
I hope so. I get a lot of books, a lot of Image books.
I do too. I actually get more Image books than I get Marvel or DC.
It's about third. Image is still third on my list.
My
And the
goodness.
World Rivals.
We're
and
living on
World
the edge out here of comic book collecting. The edge.
Street.
You know?
Yes. Oh man.
It's like nothing anyone has ever seen before. We're just out here. We're just scrapping.
Speaking of comic book collecting, you should get your comic books through our shop, Alternativerse, at 870 Violet Avenue, 845-233-4234. Give Anthony a call. Get on the pull list, 10% off your pull list. All comics are bag and boarded. It's a great shop. They do card tournaments on the weekend, your Pokemon, your Lorcana. In case I got a big Lorcana store championship this coming weekend. So yeah, check them out on Turniverse.net. Get in contact with Anthony. That is our comic shop. And while I'm shouting things out, we'll just shout out Young at Heart Foundation for faith, trust, and belief. Sponsor a Hope Kit. This is for children awaiting life-saving transplants. Become a donor at Donate Life America. But get in contact with Mike at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. And Blue Monday. Well, we got 15 entries. I will give you 15 seconds to wrap it up. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and draw.
Kevin, Entropy in Comics. Congratulations.
You know what, Green Shirt guy, you got a good hashtag since your Bulls.
Hashtag birthday bizzle.
Yay!
Appreciate
Well, my
you.
Bills did win.
They did.
Bills did win.
Alliance didn't.
Did you see Lamar afterward?
Oh, how pissed he was.
He was cursing. He's like, "We gotta hang on to the ball." I'm like, "You turned it over twice yourself, pal." Like,
Yeah.
Birthday Bizzle.
Birthday Bizzle.
Happy birthday, Bizzle. Bizzle birthday.
Love the Simpsons reference.
So
I know, right?
what anniversary of your 29th birthday is this one?
Oh, okay. I'm not ashamed of my birthday. I am 46 years old.
Oh, that's
In
nice.
comics.
I remember that when I was
Yeah.
46.
Oh, I'm also 46. So
Nice.
And I was last month.
I'm going to remove this from the stage and birthday Bizzle. Enter that, in the hashtag in the comments to maybe win yourself a duck for the big monthly giveaway. And I'm going to remove this from the stage. And Clifford, could you share us up some Key Collector?
Yeah, absolutely. As I'm sharing chat love. Key Collector, where are you?
Key Collector. Let's see what keys of the week are this week.
All right, Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon, number 1. I love how it almost rhymes. One of 6 one-shots that will team up 2 unlikely characters. Of course, Doom is hot right now, so this one is the focus.
So stupid. Rocket
check
is
it
hot.
I don't know, like like them drinking
Nah.
on the cover.
Hey, that
That's
cover's
one
nice
25.
though.
That 1 in 25.
Yeah, that's a nice
We got
cover.
the one is the 1 in 100, I believe.
Oh wow,
Yep.
it's not that nice.
This is a regular variant.
By who he must not be named.
He who must not
I'm
be
not
named.
saying it.
Oh man.
That's kind of. This one's a little over the top.
It's a bit much.
Eh.
Is Doom even on that cover?
He's in
Yeah.
the background doing the
Which
thing.
makes
He's
no
doing
sense.
this.
You got everybody else but him is the focal point.
You think the book is about him?
Yeah, right.
Fantastic Four 28. Why they're in the trenches of what looks like World War II, I don't know, but that's
Well,
great.
it would be World War One. World War II is not a trench war.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, more so than one more so than two. But
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
But they've been doing like
I collect.
weird time travel stuff and all kinds of craziness with Fantastic Four this run.
Yeah, I'm only getting cover A for this because I've been reading Fantastic Four, which, in my opinion, is one of the more underrated Marvel books out.
Yeah. Oh, look, one of their covers and is an homage to their original cover.
That's how it should be.
And of course, we have the Disney variant. Now the Disney variants seem to have moved over to other titles than Amazing Spider-Man. This is
stupid.
the sought after one, already going for money on the
Oh,
thanks to
Is that
Marvel
Jeff?
Rivals.
that's
Oh.
Killing Jeff.
Jeff as a what's that? A space shark?
yeah, because
Yeah, right?
she's the she's kind of like the narrator of the game. Since I played the game now, and what is that? A Peach from Moco?
Yep.
It looks like Peach.
Yep.
Oh man, that is a
I
cool.
love
cover.
me some Peach.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, it has its own separate key on Key Collector for being a Marvel Rivals variant.
No, stop.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Whereas
Ooh.
this, look, they're 2 separate keys, even though it's the same book.
Ooh.
Yeah, she
So the
she
issue-
narrates the matches, so like she'll tell us if you're winning or losing. And
That's so funny. I don't think I have to get into why the Marvel Rivals variant is hot. The Storm variant is already selling well over value. It's the first 3 are selling over. The whole thing's insane. What if Galactus transformed Rogue into a Herald? Now, I love me some Rogue and everything, but why is this a key? Because it's going to be the first time we see Herald Rogue? Ooh,
Yeah.
what if someday it shows up in a movie?
It won't.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
skipping.
know.
I'm skipping that whole
Me
the
too.
whole event.
The what if?
Just
Yeah.
I like this cover.
Just this one, the Galactus. What if?
Yeah. And then we got these. There's some wild Galactus variants that are coming too. Mark Spears
Oh,
Monster
Lord.
2 second print, limited to 200 copies.
Oh, and it's
nobody's
got a
gonna
Wicked
get it.
Witch and Dorothy.
Yep.
When are we going to escape this Mark Spears?
No,
he's-
that's
he's
going to be
not
hot
safe.
next
We
week.
gotta watch out. He's coming
As-
for us.
Is that just like to all the stores limited to 200 copies? Like each store gets 1 copy, maybe?
200? No, there's 1,600 shops.
Yeah, I
That's
bet you. Yeah, Keen Spot. It's the Keen Spot exclusive, so you got to get it from there.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
right away, it's a problem. Power Girl.
Let's see.
Debut of her new costume. I'm not sure that's enough of a key, even though I love her.
What's
this
new
is-
about it?
Yeah, this is a gorgeous cover. Well, no, because now her boob window has
It's
Tony
got
and-
like
And the
Tony
meat
boots too, right?
cleavage on it.
Yeah, the
and
boots
are
too.
longer. Yeah. Oh, and the gloves. Let's not forget the gloves.
Well, in the
Yeah.
boots. Well, in the didn't she normally have like a full bodysuit and that's like cut now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't hate it.
I don't.
I
Need
don't hate it, but I'm
energy.
not over the top loving it either.
I'm not buying it for that, but
It's been a pretty
Yeah.
good series overall. Plus, I'm happy to see Natasha somewhere. You know, and also I can't
Cool.
recall the last time anyone went out of their way to include Teen Titans Lilith in anything. So good on them. She's Power Girl's new bestie, and I'm enjoying it. Power Rangers Prime #3, possible first appearance of Rita Repulsa as a Power Ranger.
Possible.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
You know, now if I recall from the TV series, this is her White Witch period. So
Ah.
that's something. The reformed Rita era.
I want to believe.
Wow, that's a wild cover.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, look, this is the 1 in 15?
That's a X-Files comics.
Wow. The 1 in 20.
I love
1
the
in
Ranger.
25 is the Virgin. 1 in 40, more Rita.
So if she becomes a ranger, will she be a white ranger?
Maybe. And then this is, okay, that's the regular full color. Very interesting.
Yeah.
The foil Black Ranger.
I'm already
Another
invested in too
Rita.
many universes.
Yeah. All right, that's cool though.
It is cool.
You know, Rangers have their own fandom. That's great.
Yeah.
TVA #2, possible first appearance of Doc Clock.
No, thank you. I'm skipping this whole mini series.
I mean, I don't have words.
Dot
Yeah.
clock.
Don't care.
I mean, the TVA is not interesting. So I just think the gimmick of the clock people is a bit much. And lastly, collecting X-Men from the Ashes, the 6-issue digital comic is X-Men Xavier's Secret.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting this, but when I found out what it was really about, I said, no, I'm good.
I like that Cyclops cover, and I usually don't.
Yeah, the Cyclops cover is great. That might be the one. That's it. That one could be the key for the cover.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for Key Collector.
I don't know. Like out of like Key Collector, I think the one to go for is probably the Peach from Loco. Fantastic
Yes.
score.
Yeah.
If you can find one.
If you,
I might have to like
That's
request
key.
that one from Steve tonight. I don't even know if
call
I'll
him right
be
after
on
the show.
Right. That is it for Key Collector. I will do the I'll do cover price.
Mhm.
And add it to the page. And if I just slide this over here, can I close this out? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just move this to where I can see it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Your cover price, top 20, starts off with number 20, Spawn #1, slab 9/8 for $159.95.
Slightly too high.
Slightly too high.
Yeah. I want to say about $20 too high.
All right. How about 19, which is going to be the Mark
Hey.
Spears third print, 1 in 20, Mark Spears Monsters.
Out of control. Out of control.
Near Mints are $99.99. That book is a little bit out of control now.
Yeah.
I might agree with that.
Yeah.
Space Usagi, White Star Rising #3. Near Mints are $15.99. I am not
At least somebody out there cares about Usagi. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectacular Spider-Man, #9, the regular. Slabs 9/8 are going for $375.
Why that one?
I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Does it tell me any key facts? If I click on it,
Oh. Ain't that the White Tiger?
yeah.
It is first appearance.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Number 16 is going to be G.I. Joe #3, the David Nakayama 1 in 10.
Yes, and the
Okay.
1 in 10s link up to make one image.
That
Well,
was-
AKA
near
the
mint.
thick cover.
Gonna be $13.99.
That is a buy.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Well-
a definite buy.
Well, no, the one with Baroness, there's an explosion, then it's what's her face, and then it's this one, and the three of them link up.
Number 15 is Witchblade number 7, the Mark Silvestri 1/25.
Homaging himself.
Yeah, that's what I
near
like.
Mints, $4.99.
Yeah, right?
That man is what? Other people are gonna make money off of my shit. I'm gonna make money off of my shit.
Looks like the Grinch.
Yeah, the original
A
cover is
little,
better.
a little bit with like fangs, right?
Yeah,
14, Omega Man number 3 for Lowbro.
It's a little high.
Slabs 9.8 for
Like I say, if you have it, sell now. Sell now.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hot right now because of Jason Momoa. And number 13, speaking of hot right now, Magic number 1. This is gonna be the Marvel Rivals cover.
Yeah.
Raw near mints, $35. This is gonna be Iron Man Volume 1, number 150. Slabs 9.2s for $169.99.
That's a good book.
Doctor Doom is hot right now.
Yep. And that's one of their earliest showdowns, but not their first.
So number 11 is going to be Daredevil number 11.
I have it.
$94.99 for Raws.
I have a 9.8, and it's signed by Sewell and Garney.
Woo!
Nice. I have it. I'm not sure if I have like that cover. I might even have it because this is like very close to the Mayor Fisk storyline.
It's right before.
Okay.
It's the arc right before.
So yeah, I don't think I have this, but I have like a lot of the Mayor Fisk. And like this is all gonna be tied into like the Daredevil show.
And this is also right before it went to. They renumbered it because he was hitting, I think, 600.
Okay. We have Raws right now, $94.99, just because of like the trailer got released. So and I watched the trailer yesterday. It looks
Looks dope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, trailers is super nice.
Number 10 is going to be The Punisher 1-4 limited series Slabs 9.6 for $199.99. I might have this. This was not a $200 like book before. So even like I don't know, Slab 9.6 for $199.99, that might be high to me.
Yeah.
So number 9, we just talked about it. Ultimate Wolverine number 1, the cover A, Slabs 9.8 are worth $60.
That's a very fair price because that's almost the cost of getting it slabbed.
I was gonna say snag that if you can.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because what is it, like $30-$40 to get it slabbed? So
After shipping and everything, yeah.
all right. Number 8, all new Venom number 1. This is the Marvel Capcom Fighting Collection variant. On near
AKA
$24.99.
AKA the Joy variants.
For real.
Marvel versus Capcom, yeah. A lot of video game covers. Speaking of that, Amazing Spider-Man 65. This is the Marvel Rivals cover. Raw near mints are up to $29.99. Wolverine number 4, the Capcom Fighting Collection cover. Raw near mints are $33. Bringing us to the top 5. And this is Fantastic Four 247, Slab 9.8 for $295. Daredevil number 14.
So the other one was his first appearance. This is his first cover appearance.
Okay.
Nice.
This is View's first cover appearance. Slab 9.0s for $79.95.
So what? 9.8 is probably like 150.
I think I have this one graded too.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is going to be Mark Spears Monsters Bride double side limited 600 slabs 9/8 or $164 on a
Pre-release value, everybody. Pre-release.
This book is just going to stay worth something.
Titties.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
And Frankenstein. Listen, freaking Bride of Frankenstein has known no popularity like she has known for 2025 between having sex with Dr. Frankenstein in Creature Commandos on HBO Max to Monsters, Mark Spears freaking covers with titties everywhere. This bitch has a whole new life for 2025.
Well, I don't know about this. I mean, she looks a little angry right there. I don't know if I'm.
She does, but a lot of listen. There's a lot of weirdos out there. Some people border on necrophilia. She's their bridge. She's
Border
their
on
bridge.
necrophilia. Well, let me just don't read into this. Let me just throw this question out there. If she's a reanimated corpse, is it technically necrophilia?
I mean, if the
borderline.
blood
The
is
Cliff has it
flowing,
right.
borderline.
I'm not touching this question, y'all. Not at all.
A little bit of a gray area.
Yeah.
Number 2, this is gonna be Storm. Number 4, the Marvel Rivals cover. Raw Near Mint.
That's my boo.
$45 right now. And the number 1 book for cover price this week is Kanto, A Place Like Home. Number 6. 6 flop.
Entropy in comics.
What?
Raw Near Mint,
People too.
$59.99.
And as a corollary to that, wouldn't if you get involved with a vampire, wouldn't that be necrophilia? Because they are the undead.
Again, borderline.
Still not touching that.
Just asking, just putting the questions out there. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
The only one that counts as not borderline would be the werewolf.
I suppose.
You
Well,
know,
that'd be
and then
bestiality then,
this one's really
Would that
freaky.
be bestiality?
Well, only depending when you're doing it. And then if we're gonna be getting real freaky about it, what happens if you're in a sexual relationship with a ghost? What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, and
Sam,
I suppose
hurry
you're
up and
okay
come
if
back,
it's,
please.
if
Come
it's-
on back,
what's his name,
Sam.
The living vampire.
We need you back, Sam.
Isn't the gospel kind of about a sexual relationship with a ghost?
Oh wow.
Oh man, I wonder if Kanto got optioned along the way, which is why that's the number 1 book of the week.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
So,
Here, I'll look it up. Where's my phone?
all right.
So
Those are the
what flops is the comic art on what, Kanto?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. So
It
That is-
happened in Ghostbusters. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes, Kanto is option for an animated movie,
okay.
Okay.
so it must be closer to.
Werewolves only like it doggy style.
Jeez.
Sam, come on back, Sam. We need you to
Oh,
reel
come
us
on,
back
you know
in.
this.
When he's here, it's not safe, and you know it.
You know what? We're gonna draw our second duck for the night, and as soon as I could add it to the stage, and see Vizzle, if you can get the CVSI ready,
Yep,
that will
it's
give
already ready.
everybody 15 seconds for birthday Vizzle. Put it in the comments. Put the hashtag in. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw.
Boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Nerdy.
Yeah.
Geek.
You earn a duck, Nerdy Geek, and that means you also got to send me a gift. Just joking. You don't. No, you don't have to send me anything.
I mean, you don't have to.
You know what, see Vizzle? It's your birthday. While you're at, you got a hashtag for me?
Hashtag Wounded Lions.
Not beat Ohio State.
No, that means I had to root for Notre Dame. Like,
Yeah, but
ew.
if you have to pick one, you'd
Neither.
rather have Ohio State be national champions.
No,
So then,
but I don't want
is
Notre
that the
Dame to
lesser
be
of two
national.
evils for you?
I don't want Notre Dame. It's like I don't care about this national title game.
I also saw your offensive coordinators going to the Bears.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been a good weekend. Like, not football wise for my Michigan team.
Well, Wounded Lions in.
Where is MegaCon at?
Carolina.
Oh, it's Anthony's trying to get on.
Anthony, hey.
Hey, Anthony.
So where do you weigh into, Anthony?
Where do what?
If you have a relationship with a vampire, isn't that necrophilia?
Wait a minute.
Oh Lord.
They're undead, not dead.
Right,
what
but
if
they're
we-
not
what if we-
living either.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? If you have a relationship with Bride of Frankenstein, it's not necrophilia because she's a reanimated corpse.
Ooh, but maybe she's warm. I don't think a vampire would be warm, right?
I don't know.
They don't exist in reality. Cliff, is this from you?
No, partly for me. Also, wounded is spelled incorrectly. Do we want to correct it, or are we just going to run with it?
Oh, did I spell it? No, we're just gonna leave it. We already got 8.
Oh,
All right.
yeah,
That was my bad. I forgot.
you good?
Whoops. We're just gonna leave it. Sorry, guys.
No, it's good. It's perfect.
Did you guys actually go through all of the hotkeys and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah. You know what? Since you're there, I'm gonna try to get a whole copy of that Fantastic Four Peach from Moco cover.
Good luck.
Yeah, if we got it. So I'll message Steve on that one.
All right, you guys ready for me?
Yes.
We are ready for you.
All right, let me share. Go here.
When does the Phantom
Sure.
Zone begin with the Image Comics, Anthony?
What is the what?
Which week is the Phantom Zone where you won't be have Image Comics and won't be able to get them?
I'm not sure. We have Image Comics this week, so we're
Well, I
good.
know that, but those were last week's.
So yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. Going forward.
As long as your orders go into Lunar.
Well, as I say, like I think next week the stuff from Lunar starts coming in. So yeah,
Is there an overlap, or will there be a week where you got screwed because Diamond can't get them, and then you couldn't get your stuff into Lunar? You know what I mean?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
'Cause FOC, I just moved everything over during FOC to Lunar and to Penguin Random House. But they don't carry everything, and that's the thing about it. It's like, right, Diamond has exclusive agreements for like all our friends, right? Black Box, Jim Whiting, I don't know, named Mad Cave probably. You know, I'm just speaking out of turn. I think they're with Lunar, but like some of the smaller publishers are with Diamond. I mean, Diamond is their distributor. They have been their distributor. They have agreements that they are their distributor, and that's going to just affect the fact that, like, right, we won't have those books on time probably here in New York, and that's going to affect all comic book stores because that's the only way to get those titles. As you know, we get one of pretty much everything. So, but like those titles are just they're going to be late, I guess, until they straighten things out. Yeah, but it's been over a month. So I don't think they're getting straightened out. I'm assuming that Diamond will get bought by somebody, and then they'll straighten everything out. Yeah, but also Penguin Random House, right? They picked up Boom, so they'll be distributing Boom books. So we'll be getting those from Penguin Random House with Dark Horse and Marvel and whatever else, Penguin Random House publications and anything else that they carry. So yeah, it
Right on.
should work out in a week or two, I guess. You know, just if you are next to a comic book store, you have a comic book store, just understand that, like, right, just shipping has been delayed by a day or two. I don't know. So yeah, there's a lot of rumors.
Vault is going direct.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how well that works, right? Because if these tiny publishers go direct, am I really affected if I don't get their books? Say, I already go direct with something like Scout and stuff, right? I could order directly with them. I haven't been. I've just been getting them through other distributors. But you know, that's a good example. You know, Vault going direct. I think you're going to see an issue where comic book stores just don't carry Vault comics, right? Which is, it makes it more difficult, right, to carry them. And then, are they going to be able to get them here any earlier anyway? So that's the other question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they have a certain date that they are saying that the thing goes on sale, are they going to be able to get it to us by then anyway? So
Yeah. And I have a lot of concerns about, spreading the ordering too thin.
well, yeah, you know, I mean, it's true. You know, so in a way, sometimes a monopoly is okay, right? Like everything was one-stop shop, and you know that was what do you call it? Easy.
I'm never going to go as far as saying a monopoly is okay. I am just going to say that less stops equals good. Look,
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, people looked at it as if it was a monopoly, but what was it a monopoly for? Like comics. So
Yeah.
okay, it's not that huge of an industry, right? That like,
no.
yeah. But
And it's proving what not huge of an industry it is.
so, well, I mean, it is proving what a huge industry it actually is, because they're going to have multiple distributors vying for Diamond, right? So, and then they're probably going to be able to offer us, you know, better than Diamond, and then that'll actually open up, like, basically, right, all the other stuff in the store is based on comic books, right?
But
Like, or comic book
don't you
adjacent.
that
If you have a distributor that could carry it all, right? Carry it all, you
Right.
would then have a.
but you
Sorry.
have to pay shipping to multiple people now.
That's the problem with, in a way. I mean, you know, Penguin Random House actually doesn't. They charge us. Our discount probably isn't as good, but they don't charge us for the shipping, which has also led to some
Ooh.
weird problems too. Because if I order you one comic, they will send that one comic. Like it'll tell me, oh, you'll get it this day. But the problem is then they are. I don't know who is absorbing the shipping. Maybe it comes damaged. Maybe they just throw it in a mailer. You know. So
Right.
yeah.
Maybe it just goes to that place that is up in Red Hook now.
My.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Back to some CBSI goodness. Anthony, shut up just in time.
Oh, I love that cover.
Black
If
cat.
that, if that cover comes up in the Movers and Shakers, just know I'm getting that cover.
So, like previous weeks, if I see a book that we already talked about, I will skip over it. But this is the notables or honorable mentions for the CBSI Hot 10 comics. The first one is going to be Black Cat Comics, issue number 50. The classic pre-code horror is always setting all new all-time highs these days. This week is no different. This super high grade file copy sold for $55,200 this week for a CGC 9.4. Good God. There's only one other 9.4 sold back in 2010, and that sold for only like $3,000. 55 grand? Good Lord. You still gonna get this book, Green Shirt Guy?
Hey, Movers and Shakers, I can spend whatever I want, right?
Next we have here is Wolverine issue 310 variants. Interesting lot of comics sold on eBay this week. All three incentive variants for Wolverine issue 310 were packaged together, seeking $4,000. But the buyer offered $3,000 and it was accepted on this lot of raw copies of 1 in 50 Ed McGuinness, as well as the other color 1 in 100 plat, and even rarer 1 in 200 black and white plat covers.
The
It was
one in
interesting to
two-
see these sold this way as well as raw, and seeing in graded copies of plat go for like $2,000 to $3,000 by themselves.
Oh my God. All right. So on eBay right now, the one where Wolverine has the skulls, the things for the claws for the skull, that one's
Yeah.
50,000.
That's a
Good
steal.
Lord.
Then that one's
Maybe
listed
it's
for
for that.
50,000. And it says it's a 1 in 1 in a 9.6. Then the Wolverine 310C cover is listed on eBay right now for $400.
Weird.
By
Wild.
itself,
By itself.
black and
But
white.
this, no, not the black and white, the Sabretooth one.
Color.
But listen, the
Wow.
$50,000 one is a 9.6 signed by Platt, Wayne, Lee, and Romita Sr., and is the only one of its kind on the CGC census.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because that white book that has sold in the past for like $3,000 by itself. Yeah, the one you got the finger on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 200, right? 1 in 200
Yes.
flat. Both those books very rare. wasn't nobody ordering 100, 200 copies even to get the Stephen Platt for those Wolverine books. I know people that had given them away, actually. So I know a few that are out there in the wild, and people are looking for them. So if you come across them for a few $100, let me know, because I know somebody who would buy them for more than that. Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a 9.6 Wolverine Ed McGuinness variant on sale now, $6.25 plus shipping.
Not the McGinnis variant, though, the other two, the Stephen
Yeah, but
Platts.
the McGuinness variant is one of the hot ones, because the regular one, the raw one, is up on eBay for $400.
So, yeah.
Craziness.
And that is your notable sales. Now we will go
Those are
to the
some
top
big sales.
10. We already talked about Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 9, because of White Tiger. That's why it's on this list. One of the books I do have a copy of is World War Hulk, issue number 1. More rumors. Tis wow. Okay, spelling. Week is moving comments as there was talk that Marvel is secretly planning on a World War Hulk feature. Considering how it's already been partly adapted in Ragnarok, Planet Hulk, it remains to be seen if this is not only true, but if it was to be based on the series at all. Whatever the case, it hasn't stopped folks from pulling this out of the cheap bins and selling them for an average of $10 on $10 on 30 plus sales. Said the whole series started this week at $30 and now seeing $50 to $60. I have 2 copies of the full set. So we talked about Daredevil, issue number 11, and number 8. At number 7, we have Amazing Spider-Man 253. So there's a new Daredevil trailer dropping this week showing tons of new footage. Many folks are convinced that we saw the Rose and his gang have begun scooping up his first appearance of Richard Fisk as the Rose. Averages are only about $10 across 20 sales this week, but highs have reached $28. Already CGC 98s are more like $125. Be wary on investing without confirmation. We still don't know if, for certain who is the young, I can't pronounce that name, is playing. Thank you. And who we saw in the footage just yet. I might have this book. I have to check. Number 6, Star Wars Adventures, issue number 16. How long has it been since we've seen Star Wars makes this list? It seems like forever, but here we are. So the past week has been multiple rumors pointing towards, is that Mbo and his huge hat appearance in the upcoming Mando and Grogu feature film. As such, the first appearance is seeing some action across both open order covers as well as the 1 in 10 incentive. Cover A and B, this is cover B, I'm guessing, are averaging around $15 to $20, with CGC 9.8 as high as $150 this week. So is that the guy they're referring to? Up here in the corner? Imbo?
I don't remember. I'll be honest with you.
Probably. Oh, these
Number 5, Mark Spears, Marshall's number 1. I feel that I'm going to skip over this because we talk about this way
Every
too
week.
much. Yes.
That book won't go away.
It won't go away. We talked about the Fantastic Four, number 4. True. Number 4, Fantastic Four 247. I'll call it the SWAT Doom. So we already talked about this. I do have this cover. I actually got this. Oh Lord. Number 3, Fantastic Four 280. I actually picked this up when I visited my hometown of Detroit. Moving up the list from last week, as volume surges over last weekend throughout this week on this first appearance of Sue Storm as Malice. Marvel Rival strikes again with this available in-game skin. Has triggered another 100 sales with a solid of $17 average. Yes, there's some cheaper sales, but the high grades are pulling up as 9.8s are now $160. This also sells well in sets with 281, which also is still moving, but not quite as strong in volume as this. Number 2, we talked about Kanto.
Yep.
The flops cover. And number 1, my boo, Storm, issue number 4, Rivals. I might have to try to pick this up, but that is your CBSI Hot 10 list.
All right.
all of the Rivals covers are hot though.
They are.
Yeah.
No, I think right. Like that was
Yes.
one of the nicer covers that they did though. But yeah, they're all hot. And then this week, like you had said, the Momoko cover is a Rivals cover because it has Galacta on it, and Jeff.
Yes.
Galacta's holding
And
Jeff.
right, I was gonna say she's holding Jeff. That's a big deal.
Mhm.
She's not
Yeah.
holding the Jenny the Jeffs I've drawn.
All right.
But you need to get on it.
We'll go through all the comics coming out this week, and then we'll give a shout out, and then we'll draw a duck.
Ooh, a Galactus Jeff.
I was
That's
thinking
not a bad call. I'll have to put that
holding
in
the
add to
Jeff.
my list.
Like Jeff's playing around in her hand or something, right? Like you could have her still in the seat and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, have Galacta holding him up.
Yeah,
Here we
she's
go.
with him. It's adorable.
Did you get your drink of water yet, Phil?
I'll take a drink real quick.
Yeah. of water.
Of water, yes. So, all right, new comics this week. Ultimate Spider-Man number 13. Detective Comics 1093. Absolute Wonder Woman number 4. Amazing Spider-Man number 66. Black Cat Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Superman number 22. Uncanny X-Men number 9. Justice League Unlimited number 3. Fantastic Four number 28. The Galactus cover. Wonder Woman 17. Green Arrow number 20. Void Rivals number 16. The Flash number 17. Wolverine Revenge Red Band Edition number 4. Catwoman Harley Quinn 47. Iron Man number 4. World Tree number 12. Phoenix number 7. Wolverine Revenge number 4, the regular. King Spawn number 41. House of Slaughter number 29. Scarlet Witch number 8. Mystique number 4. Hyde Street number 3. Black Canary Best of the Best number 3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto number 2. Power Girl number 17, and the Blade Red Band number 4. TVA number 2. Wolverine number 2. Metamorpho the Element Man number 2. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero number 313. DC Horror Presents number 4. Doctor Doom and Rocket Raccoon number 1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Night Watcher number 5. X-Men Xavier's Secret number 1. Terminator number 4. Power Rangers Prime number 3. Star Wars The Battle of Jakku The Last Stand number 4. And Rat City number 10. Epitaph from the Abyss number 7. What If Galacticus Transformed to Rogue number 1. Creep Show number 5. Deadly Tales of Gunslinger Spawn number 2. Time Waits number 3. The Tin Can Society number 5. Batman Wayne Family Adventures number 148. Star Trek number 28. Arcbound number 3. Godzilla Masterpiece Theater number 3. Life number 4. Savage Dragon 275. Powerpuff Girls number 7. Magic Order 5 number 4. Black Hammer Spiral City number 3. Kid Venom number 4. Vicarious number 4. Null Hunter number 4. Lawful number 7. In Bloom number 2. Amazing Spider-Man 129 Facsimile 2025.
Again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're that's a popular book right there. Little Batman Month 1 number 3. Grim Fairy Tales number 92 and Gotcha Man number 6. Toxic Avenger number 4. Drawing Blood number 7. One Piece number 1136.
It's a couple of those.
2000 AD number 2416. Barbarella number 3. The Hexiles number 3. Sonic the Hedgehog Best of Shadow number 1. And limited collection the Superman versus Flash.
That's an oversized
Facsimile.
one. It's real big.
That's oversized.
It's a treasury size.
All right, I
Oh,
just got like
was it like that Superman Muhammad Ali book?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
size. It's got a foil version in like a blank.
I think I got like the original recently. Pinacocalypse. Pin-up Apocalypse.
Yep.
Number 1. Spectrum, number 2. 7 Years in Darkness, year 2. Number 4. Marvel Rivals Infinity Comic, number 6.
What's that? That's on online.
Yeah, that's online. Dan to Dan, number 182. Resurgence of the Valiant Universe finale, number 1. Prairie Gods, number 4. Alligator Loki Infinity Comics, number 45. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 1. Third printing. Revolution 9, number 3. Archie is Mr. Justice, number 2. The Patchwork Girl of Oz, number 1. Snap, number 2. Hour of the Wolf, number 3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Best of Nobody, number 1. Sakamoto Days, number 197. Trample, number 1. Liquid Kill, number 4. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 2. Second printing. And Mark Spears Monsters, number 2. Second printing, the beheaded cover. Nice. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 1, third printing. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 1, third printing. Superman versus Flash, limited collection foil. Sherlock Holmes, The Dark Detective, number 3. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 2, second printing. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 2, second printing. Soul Taker, number 6. And Karabachi, number 64. Mark Spears, Monsters, number 2. Second printing, Bird City Comics. Your Hunter from the Future, number 3. West Coast Avengers, number 1. And World of Archie Comics Digest, number 147. Comic Book Creator, number 37. The Stitches, number 2. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 1. Third printing, 1 in 25. Gachakuda, number 124. Returned by the King, number 47. Ordeal, number 118. Papa Duke, number 1. Absolute Wonder Woman, second printing, the black and white cardstock variant. A Couple of Obligations, number 43. I Didn't Sign Up to Be a Nanny, number 36. Dick Tracy, number 1. Dave Johnson, Encore stock variant. And Space Ghost, number 9, cover F. Kane Benashi, number 142. Furlough, number 197. Mark Spears Monsters, number 2. Second printing, 1 in 20, black and white. Ichi the Witch, number 18. Tower of God, season 3, number 230. The Lucky Devils, number 1, cover F, the 1 in 100. Wow. West Coast Avengers, number 1, second printing. And that's the blank variant for Superman versus Flash. There you guys go.
No, thank you.
Batman, number 614, facsimile edition.
I like that.
Mark Spears Monsters.
I like the
Mark
cover, but yeah, no.
Mark Spears Monsters, number 2, second printing, Mutant City Comics. Second printing, Mutant City Comics.
Those
The
are not
Pocket
available at
3.
most stores. That's a store exclusive.
Oh, it's a connecting cover too.
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
Wow. That book will not go. Look, this one is $49.99, and to get the connecting cover, it's only $5 to $6 more.
Yeah.
The Apothecary Diaries, number 71. Power Rangers Prime, number 1, third printing. Power Rangers Prime, number 2, second printing. Green Hornet, Miss Fury, number 1. Cover H, Selfish Romance, number 29. Shinobi Undercover, number 17. Drama Queen, number 7. Southside, number 4. Horde, Dark Contract Saga, number 8. The Last Adventurer, number 44. No Name, 13. Zootopia, number 1. Cover I. And I got to start translating.
Yeah.
That helps. Razumovsky and Volkov, Road to Nowhere, number 3. Lynx, Book 3, Trust But Verify, Chapter 4, Only I, Level Up, Ragnarok, number 38. BioWare, The Academy's Sashimi Swordmaster, number 11. Himi 10, number 26. Reality Quest 142, Weekly Shonen Jump 2025, number 8. Return to the King's Power, number 66. Reality Quest 145, Astro Royale, number 37. Crease, Mad Love Cosplay, number 12. My Life as a Loser 2, number 37. Ultimate Exorcist, Kaiyoshi, number 28. Point of No Return, Demon Slayer, number 3. Attiller of the Pointed Hat, number 84. Dan 182, Weekly Shonen Jump Magazine 2025, number 8. If You Want a Couple Zuni, number 43. Tower of God, season
Wait a minute, how
3.
can it be weekly if number 8 if we're only like 3 weeks into January?
Magic.
Tower, because they started like in
Is it
December.
the Japanese New Year?
Yeah.
It is a Japanese magazine. That's not in English. That's the Japanese version of
Right,
the
but
book.
Yeah.
it's still if it's weekly,
Yeah.
how can it be number 8?
Because I imagine, like I said, they started like how like we get our months say like our comics will say February now. So like,
Right. It might be ahead.
yeah, they might be ahead. Tower of God season 3, number 233. Selfish Love Theory, number 35. You Won't Find It, 16. Sid Craft, Love Is Mystery, number 8. Gachikuda, 124. Drama Queen, number 7. Life and Death, number 2. Number 54. And The Last Adventurer, number 45. Are all your comic books coming out this week on Wednesday.
I have 19 books. I got 19 books I'm picking up this week.
Oh, I don't have that many, but let me see. A lot of these are up front. Like I'm getting Ultimate Spider-Man, Detective, Wonder Woman, and Spider-Man. Probably Superman, Justice League.
Good.
I hope to get that cover of Fantastic Four. Wonder Woman. Yeah. Probably Green Arrow and Catwoman and Iron Man. And World Tree comes back. So that'll be interesting. So yeah, I got a lot.
Yeah, World Tree
Yeah.
takes a break. Same thing with the Something Is Killing the Children. They should be a lot further ahead, but he's going on another break for Something Is Killing the Children. So,
Yeah. And
I
House
can
of Slaughter
understand them
is
needing
ending.
a break, but like they shouldn't break too long. I don't think that's particularly great.
I
Break
agree.
Too long. It wasn't like a long. It didn't feel like too long of a break. It felt like a weird spot to take a break. Though, like issue 12. Well, 12, I guess.
He's not finished.
Yeah.
Why Wounded Lions? Is this supposed to be Wounded Lions?
It was supposed to be Wounded Lions because I can't type. I'm going
Instead,
to.
it's Wounded.
It's Wounded. Wounded Lions. So we'll bring him better luck next year. But shout out to Lucrucius, Nerdy Geek, Phil's Treehouse, Joseph, Michaels, The Adventurous Joe. I'll put this over here now. Nerdy Geek. JSS Brooklyn, shout out. Ben Compton, D. John's Comics with Kids, Dagger Cards. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Alex, Lodemeyer, Entropy and Comics. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Kevin.
Old Wolf 65 is here.
Tony.
Random Rips is here. Lisa Noble is here.
Lisa.
Who else?
Mhm.
Canadian Survivalist. Thank you for joining us. Taylor Winder. Thank you for joining us. L. Ron Hubbard. Thank you for joining us. Who else?
Is that the real L. Ron Hubbard?
No.
Bobby De La Ghetto. Eric Martinez. Thank you for joining us. Christina Payne. Ben Compton. So many people. Wow, we had like quite the chat going tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
We got the
Taylor Winder.
We got the best monthly giveaway box going for us, and that's our only claim to fame at the moment.
Anybody else?
Oh,
Kenneth
that
Bernard.
and our 2 awards.
Matt Likes Comics. Thank you all for joining us. Hazu came in. Thank you for joining us, Hazu. Oh man, so many people.
I'll put Wanted Lions down.
That was me. It's supposed to be Wounded Lions. All right. And that is everybody. Thank you all for joining us tonight for Council of Comics, Not Comics of the Week. Let us draw this duck in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 19 of you. So let's go.
Who won Dead Lions? Let's see who won Dead Lions. Cliff.
Hey.
Oh, Steve Rizzle.
That means Steve is looking at
I gave you the luck with my misspelling.
Let's go ahead and give it to Bobby Delgado.
Bobby Delgado. Gifted.
Bobby, that means you also got to give me a gift. I'm just joking. You don't have to give me anything.
It would be nice though.
Yeah.
I mean, you
McDonald's
don't
gift
have
card.
to.
Or Burger King gift card.
Pay it forward. Pay it forward. It's all right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So thank you all for joining Council of Comics, episode 125. We're going to be off Wednesday. We will be back on Sunday. This coming Sunday, the 26th. We'll be going over like Star Wars. So Star Wars, the first Star Wars, probably like a 6.5, right? Average 6.5.
Depends on which version you're watching.
That'll be the first question. What version of Star Wars did you watch? So tell us about it.
In the theater, Ronaldo was there.
I'll be watching on a theater screen. Yes.
Funnily enough, I was a baby, but I was. My parents took me, and somebody held me while they watched it.
Oh, I wasn't even thought of yet.
I was. I think one of like the first times it played with like there used to be a drive-in in Fishkill like a long time ago, and it played like with Empire in 1980.
Oh yeah, back to back. That would have been awesome. So,
and I think that was like one of the first times that I kind of like was like exposed to that type of thing, and I was like, amazing. And it was just even as like a kid at like 2 years old, man, that's gonna hook you.
So,
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
and space stuff. It's cool.
So, from myself, C. Bizzle, happy birthday! Hope
Happy
you have a very
birthday.
special day.
Thank you.
Cliff on Comics. And Anthony, thank you for joining us. And Green Shirt Guy. And to the rest of you all, we love you. And we will catch you Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Peace, everybody.
Thanks for joining our 125th episode.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Black was made the brightest day. Where are the heroes?